In this video, I ranked tons of different frogs that look really ugly and cool. And well, I'm going to be ranking them, so let the challenge begin. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know the deal. We're ranking frogs today. We got a whole line of frogs here, and we're going to start off with the frog that everyone knows when, like, they just think of a frog. The colours, firstly. The sheesh, bro, these are some clean colours. The orange, the green, the grip. Next we move on to poisonous. I think he's perfectly safe. No danger here. So I'm probably just going to pop him up in A tier because he's really just, classic, Yeah. Okay, it's time for the next frog. Yeah! Okay, so our next frog is the poison dart frog. Now, I grew up I'm still growing up, but this is I've always known this frog, especially in that one creepy real-life Dora movie. It was really effective against that fox. Jeez, he got knocked out hard. Well, firstly the colours, clean, orange, the blue, now dangerous, this guy is very dangerous. I believe that one touch on your skin can, poison you or make you faint. That's what at least it said in the Dora movie. So I'm gonna actually put this guy up in S tier. Okay, let's go next frog, and we have the... Why is this here? This is disgusting. Okay, firstly, before I say it, I wish that it was deleted from the world. I wish that it left the server. I wish that it never existed ever. And if I wake up with this under my bed, I will be very much fleeing the country. Anyways, this is a turtle frog. Doesn't look anything like a turtle or a frog. Disgusting. Looks very ugly. So I'm just gonna say E tier. It's disgusting. Please just delete this. Whoever discovered this, just delete it, please. Okay, time for the next frog, and it is a wood frog. Now this guy actually looks pretty sick. I'm just going to put him in C tier, not just so you guys can see him. Pretty sick. He, as you can see, very much blends in, so pattern is definitely a yes. His design is very just sleek, I know that he is no effect to humans, no damage done. So this guy actually looks like a pretty chill guy. The camouflage is mostly him, so I'm gonna pop him into B tier. Okay, next frog, let's go! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next frog up is Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our next frog is a frog that I completely forgot the name of. So we're just gonna get him up here. He is firstly kind of cool, but then again insanely ugly. Again, I'm not putting him in D tier. I'm just doing that so you guys can see him. He is kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie, but the camouflage, you can see he would go in with good autumn leaves. What else? I mean, he is completely damageless, I do know that. He does not cause any harm. He looks like a pretty chill guy, not gonna lie. His camo is pretty cool though. So I say I'm gonna put him in D tier. I'll put him in D tier. Time for our next frog! And next up we have a really sick looking frog. We got Wallace's flying frog. And mostly, he's actually pretty sick. Again, I'm just gonna hold him here so you guys can see it. Firstly, the colours clean, bro. These are clean, the yellow, the green. Chef's kiss. Then next you have dangerous, completely harmless to humans. I think they're harmless to other frogs, but his highlight here, overall coolness, is sick. He can literally fly, or not fly, but more like a flying squirrel. He can glide with, look at those grippers, bro. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say he's a very solid A tier for me. Now it is time for our next frog. Let's get into it. So now we have this guy's so chubby. Well, I will just say, this guy he's a bowling ball. I'll just say he's a bowling ball because he is. Bro is a flipping Chungus. That's not a bad thing though. This is the black rain frog, completely harmless to humans. His design is pretty bland, other from, well, obviously, he is a flipping bowling ball. I could play Wii Sports with this guy. I could get a strike. Actually, I could probably just get him to eat the pins. But, this is like a queso frog. I'm just going to call him a queso frog. So this guy, for me, he's A tier. I'll give him A tier with the... Next frog! Okay, now is our next frog. My god. This guy is massive! What? How is he that big? What the heck? Okay, well, this is the Goliath frog. Oh, I'm just going to put this guy in F tier because he's that ugly. Well, the Goliath frog. This guy is massive. His design is very much bland, but, and then his poisonous is 0. But he is massive. He could stomp on any of his enemies. My god. Well, I'm just going to go put this guy up in C tier. I'll put him in C tier just because, like, he's not that cool, but he is still pretty big. And here I have another picture of him just to show you how big he is. That's okay, now next frog, and this guy's sick. Bro, he's sick. The Vietnamese mossy frog. That pattern is insanely cool, bro. But he got the drip. Well, I'm just going to say he's non-poisonous, but again, his design makes him blend in really well. Good camouflage. So I'm going to actually put him all the way up in S tier because this guy looks sick. Okay, next frog, baby! And we have, oh, this guy is sick. We have a frog, and his name is the Pac-Man frog. Firstly, just off the bat, extra points for Pac-Man. He's my main in Smash Ultimate. And, this guy is sick. We're gonna base it off just this picture, not the other one. But, the red pattern, sleek, it's sick. Then, just, he's kind of fat, kind of cute. Then his dangerousness, actually, he has no poison, but apparently his bite can actually rip off human skin, so very dangerous, which is, again, more points, hence why it's called the Pac-Man frog. So I'm actually going to put this guy all the way up in B tier. And here's another picture of him, just so I can show you, like, his mouth open. He does actually kind of low-key look like Pac-Man, not gonna lie. Okay, next frog, let's go! Okay, and here is our next frog is, do I have to put this on the list? Yeah, you bro. Oh, fine, frick. Okay, so this thing is the Pinocchio frog, hence the giant nose, and his design, ugly as, it looks like something, if I like woke up, it would be on my face and staring into my eyeballs. This would be in my nightmares. Although, not gonna lie, he is kind of cute with the eyes and all. But, he's not poisonous in any way. I don't like it though. It's kind of ugly. I don't really like it. So I'm just gonna put him down in E tier, okay? No questions asked. Get out of here, please. Next frog again. Let's see who we got. We have the flea frog. I think it's something flea frog. I forgot the name of it. But this guy is actually pretty cute, not gonna lie. He's looking pretty, well, he's just tiny. But fun fact time. He is called the flea frog because he is smaller than a pea. You know, so if you see a little hopping around pea on your dinner plate, don't eat it, especially because his skin is very much poisonous. His skin has the same chemical as pufferfish do, which is highly toxic. So just be aware. Look at your peas next time you eat them. You might find this guy in it. Or anyway, I'd say I'll put this guy actually up in A tier because he's pretty sick. Okay, let's go next frog. Okay, and now we have this pretty creepy looking frog. I know his name is something slime frog. Slime monkey frog, I think. I heard that they have such a bad backbone that they cannot hop, but they just slide away from their enemies. A very just bland green. Well, I mean, it's pretty decent. It's not half bad. But, other from that, I'd say he's pretty basic, so I will go put him down in D tier. Next frog! And now in the frog rankings, we have a brand new frog, and it is the tomato frog. This guy, firstly, the red is just sick. Pretty chill guy, you know, kind of fat, kind of cool. And well, I like this guy a lot. I mean, also, his dangerousness is pretty high. He does carry a dangerous chemical on his skin. Here's a close-up as for you. And so I'm actually going to go put this guy in, I'll put him in C tier, I'd say. Next frog! And up next we have, this guy is weird. This thing is creepy as. Ew. Well, as you can see, it's called the hairy frog. It's hairy. It looks like it's a human being if it was mutated. I'm putting this thing straight in F tier. And by the way, he's also called like the Wolverine frog for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, oh yeah, he does scratch his claws at predators. Actually, no, scrap that. I won't put him in F tier. I'll put him in. This is a hard one. I think I'll put him in F, yeah. Frog next! Oh, and it looks like we're almost done with this video, but our next frog here, we have the polka dot frog. Now, this guy is kind of basic, you know. He's got polka dots, like, you know, his name includes. But I'll be honest, he's not poisonous in any way. But he is glow in the dark, which is sick. That's the one thing that makes this guy a bit better. He is pretty cool. Why is there a red line on that picture? I don't know. Well, he is pretty cool, so I'd say I'll put him in B. Yeah, I'll put him in B. Second to last frog! And now here, as you can see, we have a very special rare frog. He looks like a really cool frog. Like, if he was a YouTuber, you should definitely subscribe to him. This is a very rare Ollie frog, and no questions asked, I'm just going to put him straight in S tier. This guy looks like he's the GOAT. Final frog! And as our final frog here today, we have the one, the only, Pepe the Frog. I use this guy in most of my videos, on most of my thumbnails. He is really cool. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put up the list here for all my frog rankings. Comment below if you agree or what you would change about it. And subscribe and just comment what you want to see next. Thank you for watching.